Dear Rabbi and Aleeza, I met a man who has a really annoying habit.
Oh, is she going to tell us what it is?
Yeah, he keeps on saying a certain phrase after every few sentences.
Oh.
Should I point it out? He also let me walk to the parking lot alone late at night. He likes to spit a lot on the street. He also likes to split the bill for a cup of coffee. Should I be investing time to teach him how to be a good person, or am I too picky? I just want to... There's so many things here.
No, you're not too picky. You're not too picky.
It sounds like autism to me. Is that terrible? Because people who are autistic repeat things.
No, everybody has their catchphrases, but yes, I hear that. It could be.
I don't want to judge. I'm not judging. I'm just saying
listen, we work with an autism, friendship and relationship coach, and so we've been discussing all of the patterns of behaviors and how you support people through the process, but what types of things happen on dates and how a couple can move through it. So right. I appreciate that you're bringing that up. It could be. Because maybe they don't have a social awareness. Maybe they don't have an emotional... There's not a social or emotional awareness.
It's a really bad idea. Even if you do spit in the street, just don't do it on a date.
Right. That
don't
habit...
do it on a first date. It's so easy.
Yeah, done. Gone.
Right?
Bye. Yeah, we don't need that one.
You can do it other times,
yeah. But the catchphrase... I had a client and she dated somebody and he had his little catchphrase and at the end of it he would go... and give a wink and a little finger point. That was the thing. He'd do a little... those people? Yes. You're laughing. Everybody knows those people. Yes. Okay. And
why are they usually Italian?
No, he was Jewish. But it could be
Italian
Jewish.
Could be
Italian Jew. But
a lot of Ashkenazi Jews have Italian tendencies because...
he was so not Italian.
Okay.
Fair skin. He was so not Italian. Anyway.
We're terrible. We are...
horrible humans.
Do not judge us based on the fact that we are stereotyping people. We are going to be canceled now because of stereotyping.
No, we're just playing.
Yeah.
Okay, but seriously... people have things that they do, and if it's the repetitious habit thing, if she stopped the sentence after that thing, like he has this phrase, I thought you were going to stop, and it's really annoying me, what should I do? I was going to be like, listen, I think you should just bring it up and be straight and just say, I don't really connect to that. It's kind of like one of those throwaway catchphrases that people say, and you use it consistently and often. It keeps coming up for me.
It could be really annoying.
And it's grating on me a little bit. I'm not feeling...
Do you know when I hear it a lot?
It's pulling us apart, not together.
Public speakers sometimes who are not trained
yes.
or who are not good,
yes.
they will often have a word that when they're thinking, they use.
Right.
It's often or likewise or
so
or now that. Or
but that's not a phrase.
But it's so annoying when you're listening to them.
Yes, but a phrase, the same thing, you say something to me, and my response to you is this catchphrase, and I'm like, don't you have anything better to say to me? Do you want to hear me, see me, understand me, value me? Say something different. Give me something, and you're not responding to me anymore. When you do a catchphrase so consistently, you have nothing better to say, and you're not invested in the conversation. And so for me, that pulls me apart, and I feel really distanced from you.
But it could also be that they're thinking, and they're just... really nervous, and they're using it
but then they don't come back with anything to say. Right. It's not like they come back, they're like, oh, now I said that, now let me engage. It's like they say that, and then boom, they got out of having to say something else or something real.
Yeah.
So if the list had stopped there, I'd say approach them about that. But we've got that, and we've got spitting, and we've got what else on the list?
I don't know. There was a lot of stuff there.
But it was enough stuff that I'm going, no, you're not picky. You chose a human who's got a lot of stuff going on.
Another question there. Should I be teaching him how to be whatever she said?
No. Okay, so no teaching, but you can express what you'd prefer. So I'm not teaching you something, but if something bothers me, I can speak up and say, I'd prefer if you'd be more responsive to what I say and use this phrase a little bit less. I'm not teaching, but I'm not teaching you how to behave in life. I'm telling you how to interact with me. And I'm relating it specifically to me. I'm not saying you'd be better off in life if you don't ever say that phrase again.
This is a really, really good job for the third type of matchmaker. We talk about 3 types of matchmakers.
Right.
Or 3 stages in matchmaking process.
The
or
introducer.
the introducer,
The
the
mentor.
mentor, and the fixer. The
Okay.
third one. You need a fixer. You need a matchmaker fixer.
Yes.
Because you're
Yes.
asking the question.
You
see,
nailed it.
she wrote us the question, which means it's bothering her, which means she likes him.
Which means she thinks she should be open to him. Not sure if she likes him, but thinks that she should give him a chance, or thinks she might be too picky if she's not giving him a chance.
This is a perfect job for a fixer.
Great. So what do? Like, hey, I'm just going to call up 1-800-FIXER. Can you fix my date?
You need a matchmaker.
You need to make sure you have a matchmaker or
a matchmaker who also
mentoring coach that's involved in the process with you, so you're not alone.
And that matchmaker has experience and knowledge to be able to give you good advice and fix. And also, what a matchmaker can do that you can't do is she or he can call them.
Right. And
call
they
the
can
guy.
say it straightforward. They can say, you say this to me all the time.
I
know
have
you're saying you're
no
on a date.
problem calling a guy and just reading him the riot act. Maybe because it's a guy-to-guy thing. I don't know.
Okay.
But I've done it a couple of times. And
they appreciate it.
And they appreciate it.
They
They're
actually
like,
appreciate
thank you.
Nobody ever told me that. I appreciate somebody actually bringing me up
He
in the
could be
world
a good
and helping me
guy
with shit.
that's been alone a while
Yes.
and got used to his
stuff.
And as a result,
And it's
he
also
needs,
like the lazy way out. Like, I just say that. I
he
don't
needs
have
a
anything better to say.
little straightforward rabbi coaching. Say, Dudski. I often do say that.
You do?
Yes. Generally, when
Dudski?
I'm mentoring or coaching like someone, and
You break the ice
I'm
with
about
Dudski?
to say something,
you're
I'm
about
gonna
to dig in.
Dudski. We got to
That's
talk.
good. You soften it with something funny. Okay.
Dudski, we got to talk.
Okay, that's the line. If you ever hear Dudski, we gotta talk, then you know what's about to come next.
I am revealing my secret sauce.
I won't tell anybody.
Okay. This is good.